Hello, beautiful people. I hope all is well. I hope all is well. My name is Alison, certified dating and relationship coach, and I primarily work with busy professional women to move them from frustrated with dating to happily married. I am hopping on live today because there is a phrase that frustrates, annoys, low key probably causes a lot of busy professional women to quit the dating scene altogether. And it's usually in reference to the money that she makes. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's something along the lines of, okay, big money, or something along the lines of, well, you're the one with all the money. I am here to tell you exactly how to respond to phrases, feelings, emotions like that so that you can be successful in your dating life. So this is very easy. This is going to be probably the shortest live I ever do of all time. The easiest and best way for you to deal with, to date, to see, to communicate with gentlemen who uses phrases like, okay, big money, or you're the one with all the money, or anything along those lines, is not to date them. That's the secret. I know it's not nice. I know it's not popular opinion. Maybe it's a hot take, but let me tell you why. Now, there are going to be some people who are going to watch this video and they're going to say, oh, well, it's because she is flaunting her money, and it's because, and that may be right or wrong. I'm going to go in either direction. It could be true, it could be not true. However, either way it goes, that means that they have no business being together, because there's going to be a constant jealousy, and there's going to be a constant um, flow of negativity in that relationship, and it's not going to go anywhere. So even if this woman is flaunting her success it's for the better of the both of them, it's best that they go separate ways. Now, in many cases, women who are busy professional women, they are successful in their careers, they are CEOs, they are entrepreneurs, they are in the medical field, they're in law. They understand that by default, their title alone is intimidating. They don't even have to say a word. They don't even have, other than what they do for a living. And unless we're advising women to lie about what they do for a living, right? Which I do in certain circumstances. And I get into that with my coaching program and in my coaching clients. But unless we are advising women to lie, their title alone, my name is Alison Wellington, and I am a judge for circuit number, whatever the hell you call it. Clearly, I'm not a judge. That alone is intimidating for some people, because they are not comfortable and confident in where they are in their profession. Then it becomes a you problem versus a them problem. Instead of them stepping up and becoming the best versions of them and fulfilling where they want to be professionally, even if it doesn't compare to where that woman might be professionally, we wouldn't be in this scenario. Okay, so let's go down the line of the women are not flaunting their profession and flaunting their income. I think I would say a lot of societal pressures from men is that they are the providers, they are the breadwinners, they are the ones who have the professions down on lock, right? And so when they're dating a woman who is doing better than them financially, or that might be in a better title than they are professionally, then some men immediately retreat. And instead of them being forthcoming and doing a couple of things, number one, they can say, this is an inappropriate match for me. I need to be with someone who I'm doing better than, which they would never say because it sounds terrible. Instead of them saying that, they'll continue to date that woman. And then instead of them being mindful of who they are, being comfortable and confident in who they are, they're going to constantly try to tear down that woman to make her feel less than. Okay, this is a recipe for disaster. So even if we're talking about women who do not floss, they do not lead with how much money they make or how prestigious their career is. When you date a man who is not confident in where he is in his profession, he is going to constantly try to tear you down and make you feel less than because he feels less than. So either he's going to attack your career, your industry, your income, or he's going to find other ways to attack. He'll talk about your weight. He'll talk about your looks. He'll talk about your upbringing. He'll talk about your family. He'll talk about the things that you haven't accomplished yet in a way to make you feel less than so that it can make him feel better than. Again, this is not all men. These are the men who are not confident in how they are performing in their life. You need to exit stage left. Both parties need to exit stage left. It is not going to work. Now, if we're talking about the women who do floss, they lead with how well they're doing in their profession. They lead with how much money that they're making. That is also problematic because it's unattractive to anybody. Even a gentleman who may be outperforming this woman, it's an unattractive trait. And this is also unattractive for men. I've done videos and reels talking about men, please stop leading with your money. It's not a character trait. It is not a characteristic. It's not a value or a moral that one should be leading with, because money is fleeting. And so, with money being fleeting, if you want to be the one who leads with it, and then that's all you are and that's all you can offer, and then you're mad when you only attract the people who want to take advantage of you, but that's what you're leading with, what does that say about you? Okay. So, again, for my busy professional women who are constantly in this issue around dating men who are not confident in where they are professionally, or you yourself are the ones who's leading with this money, number one, stop leading with that. Right. But if you're dating men who are not confident, stop. Stop. So you're going to say, well, Alison, I am outperforming so many men who are in my racial identity, who are in my age range. So what do? I say expand your horizons. That expansion might be dating older. That expansion might be dating outside of your race. That extension might be dating someone who's further away from you in distance, right? So you might have to get in your car and drive a little bit. He might have to get in his car and drive a little bit. It might be opening up your horizons in terms of looks. You only date bald guys. Maybe you need to date the guy with the fade or the locks. You only date guys who are 6 feet. Why? You're 5'7". Why do you need a guy who's 6 feet? Maybe we go with 5'10". Maybe we go with 5'11". There's nothing about a man's height that is going to impact how healthy and fulfilled you are in the romantic relationship. Looks are fleeting. Attraction does not last. It is not the thing that is going to make you the most fulfilled 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now. 5, 10, 15, 20 weeks from now, sure. And that's why we end up in the cycle of situationships. And that's why we end up in the cycle of unfulfilled relationships. Things don't even make it to a relationship, constantly dating, and then saying that the dating pool is trash. Maybe it's how very particular we are about things that don't matter. Now, I'm not saying to date someone that you're not attracted to, but I cannot imagine that you are only attracted to men who are 6'5". And if that is the case, then we need to do some checking as to why that is. What is it about the height that is the only thing or the most important thing that matters, but you don't mind dating a 6'5" loser? You don't mind dating a 6'5" user. You don't mind dating a 6'5" abuser, aggressor, not established. Not to say that all 6'5" men are this way, but I'm saying that we're looking past the most important things. We're chasing the things that don't matter in the long term, and then we're surprised at the result. We have to do something different to get a different result. All right, beautiful people, I'm going to hop off right here. I am hosting a free training tonight. The partner you deserve. I'm going to drop the link. It's already in the description. I'll drop it in the comments as well. Make sure that you register and you join us 7 p.m. Eastern tonight, February the 13th. If you're watching this after the fact, then you can still click and the recording will be available to you. Please make sure that you check it out and then you do something different to get a different result. Just like you've done different things in your life, you've gotten the degree, you've gone after the career, you've done the weight loss, you've done the skin treatments, you worked on your credit so you can buy a house, you saved up so you can buy the car of your dreams. You did something different to get a different result. You have to do something different in your love life too. All right, folks, it's been a pleasure.